Welcome to your Aligned as Fuck Life podcast, hosted by your girl, Shalvika. I am a life transformation coach, a wife, a cat mom, pure generator, Enneagram 3, Pisces sign, and helping you build an aligned as fuck life is my jam. Out in this world, we believe that there are no set rules for building a life, career, and business. That we are all unique and we should be able to embrace our uniqueness in everything we do while shedding all the rules or bullshit rules one at a time. We will talk all things mindset, manifestation, healing, energetics, rituals, success, and so much more. I believe that I can have it all, and you can too. Ready for an episode that will take you one step closer to your aligned as fuck life? Let's get started. Hi, and welcome to another episode of your Aligned as Fuck Life with Shalvika. So, in today's episode, I want to actually dive into the aspect of what you will walk away from if you join my 31-day creativity challenge that's happening inside my monthly membership, Your Aligned as Fuck Collective. Okay, it's only Aligned as Fuck Collective, not Your Aligned as Fuck Collective. My brain is funny sometimes. But anyway, this is an the Instagram live that I did for my Instagram account. And I talk about what that's going to offer, what this experience of being a part of this challenge is going to offer. And I cannot wait for you to dive in. I cannot wait to see you inside my membership, inside for this creativity challenge. And let's get started. And I just want to tell you that this is not only for people who identify as creators. It's not for people who just have creative jobs, right? Like a lot of times when we think about creativity, we kind of distance ourselves from it because we are like, oh, but I don't do like a creative job. I'm not an artist. I'm not a writer. I'm not a painter. I'm not a la-di-da-di-da, right? Like whatever. And I just want to tell you today, I just want to highlight aspects of how creativity can actually enhance your experience of living. And creativity is not just about creating. And honestly, I said that, I keep saying this like all the time, but you don't necessarily have to be in a creative role to create. Right, like, and I use air quotes for those of you who are listening on the audio, because I'm also recording the audio because I have taken up a creativity challenge myself to release 8 podcast episodes in 8 days. So this is going on the podcast. But anyway, we feel like creativity is just for the creatives, right? Like, I am a software developer, like, how am I creating? Or I'm a stay-at-home mom, how am I creating, right? But the thing is, every single one of us is creating every single fucking day, right? Like, we are making stuff out of nothing. So today, rather than talking about that and going down that lane of thought, I want to talk to you about what you will get, what you will walk away with if you were to join this creativity challenge. And I have my notes here, you know me, I always have my notes here. So these 31 days, we are going to be experimenting with our relationship with ourselves, because that's where creativity really comes from. It comes from you getting to know your own self. It comes from spaciousness and slowness. It comes from you doing the dance of, what is it that I really want to do, right? Am I ready to give myself pause? Am I ready to take a step back, right? That's where creativity really, really comes from. So one of the first things that you will walk away from when you join this challenge is a sense of calm and balance. And when I say balance, I actually want to say homeostasis, but that's a very technical term when we, especially if we talk about our nervous systems. But we are going to incorporate elements of nervous system regulation in these 31 days. Because again, that's where creativity comes from. Creativity doesn't come when honestly, like I don't know about your experience, but like you do not create like some insanely awesome shit when there is a fire under your ass, right? It comes from a space of calm, it comes from a space of spaciousness, it comes from when you actually are giving yourself time to think and be and explore, right? The second thing that you're going to walk away from after this challenge is more confidence. And I say more confidence because some of the things that we are going to be doing in these 31 days is going to make you fucking uncomfortable, right? We are going to push your edges. We are going to slowly expand what your zone of comfort is, what your circle of comfort is. That's what we are going to do. So you're going to walk away with more and more confidence in being yourself, more and more confidence in creating, more and more confidence in just sometimes being, right? Of course, you're going to walk away with an ability to create because that's, again, it's a creativity challenge. So we are going to create. But when I say create, I'm not going to ask all of you to, like do a painting. I'm not going to ask all of you to write an article. That's not what's going to happen. You are going to create what your soul wants. You're going to create what excites you the most. You're going to connect with your inner child and you're going to create from that space. If you've been on any of my play dates, you know that is so much fun. Like creating from that connection with your inner child is so bloody awesome, right? So that's what you're going to do. You're going to walk away with an ability and a confidence to create. You are going to also walk away with a bunch of tools that may seem like they are super simple, but honestly, they are so fucking mind blowing, right? Like very simple tools that I use on a regular basis, that I teach my clients to use in order to unlock that part of their brains, in order to just tap into their own uniqueness, in order to, again, like I said at the beginning of this live, in order to like get to know themselves, like who they are when there is no chaos around that tells them who they need to be or who they should be, right? So you're gonna walk away with a bunch of tools and of course become more and more comfortable with who you are, because that's what creativity does. When you start creating, when you start expressing, when you find your voice, when you tap into that part of you, you become so much more comfortable being yourself. You become so much more excited to be yourself because, again, it's no longer this elusive thing. It's something that we have made accessible. It's small, it's bite sized, that you can grab onto. And then, lastly, if you've been a part of anything that I do, you know that it's going to be a shit ton of fun. Like I am literally working on adding maybe like a creativity butt clench bingo. We're gonna have dance parties and we're gonna do some really weird wacko shit. And it's going to be so much fun. Like I cannot wait to open the doors for this. I cannot wait for 1st August to come, because we are going to be having like so much fucking fun. I'm like creating the content. I know what each of these days is going to be like. And okay, I just want to also add here, I just had a thought and I'm gonna like shut my book and I'm just gonna add here that what we're gonna be doing is you are going to be receiving a small prompt every single day. Right, you're going to be getting a download of a small prompt every single day and you have to work on it at your own time. So this is not going to be something that's going to take like an insane amount of your time. I definitely don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to push you to do something for 31 fucking days. I know you have a life. I know you have a career. I know you have a job, but this is going to be so much fucking fun. So here is me inviting you to join my 31-day creativity challenge. It's happening inside of my monthly membership, the Aligned as Fuck Collective. And when you join, you also get access to monthly coaching calls, you get access to a full moon, new moon ritual. And in August, there's going to be no masterclass because we're doing the challenge. But yeah, this is an amazing space. It's a group of fucking badasses that I want you to meet and I want you to spend your time with because they're like so fucking amazing. And yeah, I'm extending this invitation for you. Come, join us. It's going to literally change your relationship with your own self. That's it from my side. Find the link in the show notes to join the challenge, and I will see you there. Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode. If you absolutely loved what you heard today, be sure to share it with me by leaving a review on iTunes so that I can keep the good stuff coming. And if you aren't already following me on social media, come soak up some extra inspiration and send me a hello on Instagram by searching at Shalvika P. Also tagged in the show notes. I love and adore you so much, and I will talk to you super soon. In the meantime, continue building your most authentic and aligned as fuck life. Ciao!